Why are we doing this? Is that they are bodaboda operators who sometime, or maybe a particular bodaboda operator would feel that this officer has harassed me. So they have a window to complain. And by the branding or tagging this officer with that reflected jacket, which have got an identification number, they're able to raise their complaint to the relevant office. An investigation is carried out. So that is one of the milestones and an achievement that this administration has come up with. And it has lowered the issue of complaint. And we have instructed, or I have instructed, all the bodaboda operators that any officer who arrests you and is not wearing that reflector, they should not allow that. They should flag them out. And we have agreed. That is to curb the issue brought there of impersonators. So not every officer within the county government of Nairobi, and particularly in the security and compliance, should arrest a bodaboda officer. Even if that should arrest a bodaboda operator. Even if that bodaboda operator is violating the law, you will not, because that is not your mandate. If it is in Uhuru Highway or Kenyatta Avenue, there are people, there are officers who have been allocated duty there. So if a violation is taking place at that particular place, and there is no officer who is allocated the duty of bodaboda there, that shows somebody is sleeping on their job. So I should take action against them. Why should an officer come from Embakasi South to come and operate, in CBD within the bodaboda jurisdiction? No. You stay at your place so that we may know who is working and who is not working. So that is a step, and we have agreed with the bodaboda to minimize harassment, so that if somebody harasses you, you know this is officer 010, and you are able to flag them out. We are able to tell you his or her name. Okay? So that's one of the milestones and the achievement that we have. Now, to work on that. Since I took over as the chief officer in charge of security compliance, one of the milestones that we have really tried as a sector is that we had an inward looking into ourselves as a sector. Where have we failed as law enforcement officers? And we realized that we had not come with a particular system or structure that will deal particularly with bodabodas. Like the way we came up with a sector that deals with the matatu transporters, as I said there before. So this administration, or my administration in the sector, we formed a team that is the bodaboda compliance and enforcement team, and we branded them. On top of our normal uniform of security and compliance, we branded them with men are colorblind. Sometimes they say red. My officers tell me, Chief, this is not red, this is orange. So I don't know, for lack of a better color, let me say orange. So if you go off the street, you'll find some of our officers with a branded reflector label behind, bodaboda compliance and enforcement team, and an identification number similar to that of the PTCS of procurement of spare parts, fuel, the list is long. But it is an industry that has not been regulated in terms of order, in terms of the way they operate. It's an industry that has been infested with criminal activity. But not all bodabodas operators engage in criminal activities. A few do, but to root out these rogue operators has not been easy, either for the national government in terms of transport, either from the county government within us. It's not easy. But this administration, headed by Arthur Johnson Sakaja, we are trying our best. And we have made some strides in terms of trying to transform, despite of limited resources and even adequate laws.